Good evening everyone, welcome back to some more RimWorld Odyssey. I had a lot of fun last time I played this, and so I'm going to do the same thing again and take a grab ship off around the world, jump from place to place and try to survive. I have made a few changes to the last time I played, which we will see. I'm going to play Randy Random again with Strive to Survive, so I may die early, I may not. We'll see how we go, and we'll see how generous Randy is to me. Reload any time, just in case of disasters. Seed we will have as Exodus engine for reasons that will become clear. And we'll generate a new world. I'm running a lot of mods, as you can see. I'll put the full list in the chat command and the YouTube description for anyone that cares. I have gone to the trouble this time of creating a custom ideology for the run, which is sort of appropriate to the build that we're doing. There they are, the Exodus engine, so we'll load them up. Basically, we're transhumanists. Custom narrative is, mechanoids are a failed intelligence loop. Humanity must evolve faster than them by never settling and always changing. Stasis leads to extinction. So it fits the theme of having a grab ship and having to move from place to place from time to time. My colonists are going to constantly refresh and regenerate their location and their bodies if we manage to get down the research tree far enough. They want all the technological things. They desire a nomadic lifestyle, which will suit our playthrough, and I've given them quick research as well because they're keen to outpace the mechanoids with their own evolution, and that's kind of the theme I'm going for. So let's see what we can do for colonists. Wow, Kimioko, you're an excellent doctor and social person, and you can fight. So, slothful's bad though. Aesthetics good. Iron willed is great. Can't haul, which is bad. You can't mine. Leave you in for now. You're depressive. No. Put you to the bottom. Gecko, you're an excellent researcher. You can't do caring, animals are artistic. Don't think I care. But you're a great constructor. Yeah, I think we'll put you in. Researcher. Probably won't do much animal stuff with us being on a spaceship, but that's fine. So what do we really need now? Really, we just need a cook to give us the early skills that we need. Grant, you're not really that person. Although iron-willed's a great trait. Do we have a cook in amongst the survivors? We do here. You can't do caring or social, but we have a good social person already. You're a brilliant fighter. Nervous is a bit scary, but maybe we can make it work. Yulia in there as well. You only have cooking 3, but you have double passion for it. We'll try this. What could possibly go wrong? You screwed up and now the mech hive wants you dead. Its terrifying murder machines will arrive soon. Gather the valuable gravlite panels, then use your grab ship to flee to a safe location on the planet below. Yes. And forbid everything. Mod. I'll pause in fact while I sort out the job priorities. I think one of the things I didn't do so well when I played last time was management of the grav panels and building of the rooms in the ship. I think I was a bit inefficient about it. Lack of grav panels very much became a choke point in terms of our development. So I'm going to see if I can do that a little bit better this time. Just set up low priority jobs for the people that are rubbish at things. High priority for what they're good at. Try to keep a decent balance of what everybody's doing. So we've got dedicated cook, dedicated constructor. Don't know what your job's actually going to be, Kimmy. Maybe some hunting, maybe some plant growing. We don't really have a good plant grower. That might be an issue. Priority hauling to start with. I do like to give everybody an hour's mandatory recreation in their schedule. Off you go. The first priority, of course, is just to clear out all the stuff from here and then find a place to settle, at least temporarily. Mechanoids in 10 hours, that's fine. We're nearly done. Just have to load these last few graphite panels. Oh, and some steel. Come on, people, hurry it up. Right, are we good? Are you just wandering? Yes, okay. So as soon as Yulia brings in these last few things, we can head for the surface. Gecko's our pilot, who's pretty good at it apparently. All aboard. Yes, I am sure, thank you. So what do we have in the way of landing sites? Let's turn on landmarks. Hot spring, mountains, caves, increased plant life. Sounds cool. Megatherium habitat. Harbour and a bay, but a bit deserty. Wet climate, fertile basin. A lake. Can we hit this one? Don't think we can quite. Oak Tree Grove. What do we think? Increased plant life, I think. Megatheriums are fun, but I don't think I'll fancy the job of trying to hunt one with only 3 guys, and I'm not sure they can all fight. So we'll land here on the mountains. Okay, obviously I'll move the landing zone. We have some buildings here that we could temporarily move into. This is a very defensible position that we could land in. That looks like it might be a hidden danger, which I won't be investigating. Do we have any fertile soil? A little bit up here. I'm thinking that might be the area. And this is okay, but it's a bit exposed. I think we plop down here. There's even some components and some steel in the wall. Actually, if we come down here, although with the lake there. That might block the ship expansion a bit. I think it'll be okay. Let's go here. Have nausea. While landing grab ship, Gecko was forced to do an emergency maneuver, resulting in an intense and prolonged deceleration. The experience has left all colonists feeling extremely nauseous. Oh well. Okay. So, let's decide what we need to do. Harvesting anything that's harvestable in the immediate vicinity. Never a bad thing. Any insects in here? No. So we aren't going to get any accidental bug encounters. That's good. There's not much around, is there? We'll need some wood. Hunting will start soon, but not right now. Home zone can be just here. That's fine. We've got shelves. This whole growing area, which is kind of hard to see. Let's there we go. Let's set down nice big growing zone or two. You can be rice for a quick harvest. You can be potatoes. Hopefully we'll be here long enough. Can't see where else I highlighted, which is going to be bad. And you can be something else. I didn't think that far ahead, in all honesty. Now screw it, we'll just grow potatoes. Let's not overdo it. Potatoes and rice. We'll do fancy stuff later. What else? I'll unpause eventually. We'd better make a temporary barracks for our colonists. This is a lovely little area that's almost perfect for it. We just put a door in here. Actually, we don't even need to wall this out, do we? We could just claim the whole damn thing. We put a column or two in here just to make sure the roof doesn't collapse. Might be overdoing it there, but that's fine. That should then get roofed. I will put a door in here. Why not? We could have a spare room for something. What else? What else? What else? Don't need to do any animal stuff yet. We're going to need an early kitchen. A kitchen's probably the first thing I want to build on the ship, honestly. Because we're going to need that. So yeah, let's do that first. I'll try and put it near the... Well, you see. I want to put fuel things around the ship as well. Oh man. Okay. Okay. Let's say, for instance, that I want to do a little narrow kitchen type area here. It's going to have to be a bit longer or it won't be symmetrical. I can't plan the hull till I've built it. Let's do a temporary cooking area over here. With a chair, I suppose. I'm absolutely going to want a biofuel refinery. And some chem fuel generators to provide power for the ship. That's another thing I want to do. Which kind of needs to be close to the chem fuel tanks, I guess. So if we say have a substructure like this, we can have biofuel generators here, chem fuel generator somewhere. It's a starting point. Stone cutting we don't want yet. Smelting, tailoring, not yet. Research, yes, at some point, but again, probably not now. Absolutely need some temporary sleeping spots, which I guess we can put back here. Spare one just in case. Yeah, let's have some actual beds. Dining table. Getting the dining table up so we get rid of the 8 without table penalty is always useful early on. So that's that. We're going to need an early wood generator to power our anything, I guess. Well, I've said that's a fueled stove. Do I actually need any power up here yet? Probably not. Plonk a generator here. No, I won't. The ship will be fine. Yes, that'll be okay. We're always going to need graves. This is RimWorld after all. Horseshoes pin. Temperature seems pretty mild. I think we'll skip that for now. Although we could have a campfire. Just until we get things going. Keep the sleeping area warm. Think about what to build later. Ideology stuff. I guess a ritual spot just in case. And one outdoors. Right. Just get moving, people. We're all having a meal. Sure. Also, hang on. Where are your weapons? Shooting 7, shooting 1, shooting 6. Kimmy, can you please equip the machine pistol? Yulia, the auto pistol. Gecko, you're kind of rubbish at anything. Where is... Ah, breach axe, there we go. At least we're armed. We're refilling the chem fuel tanks. I think we really need to prioritise some growing, don't we? I'm going to make Gecko priority 1 on growing rather than constructing. Not that you're particularly good at it, but it's better than nothing. Because if you're doing that, who's doing the constructing? Nobody. Ugh. Not an ideal start. Kimmy, make a campfire. That's an easy job. You're busy being sick. Yulia, you're doing ship stuff. Well, rice is getting planted at least. We have 54 survival meals, but they'll go quickly. You're cleaning. I've got to put you on something else. Do low-level construction. I know you're rubbish at it. You're botching grav ship construction. I don't want you to botch that sort of thing. Yeah. Okay, don't do construction. God damn it. Do very slow plant cutting instead. Well, immediately I know I need another person to split the growing and the construction jobs with. There's lots of potentially hidden areas behind this wall as well. You can see there's little gaps and little bits and pieces behind there. But now is not the time for exploring. Now is the time for planting potatoes. Gecko, please. My guys already want body modifications, which we can't give them yet. Go on, Gecko. Plant, plant, plant. Yulia, can you... Oh, we have made a campfire. Make me 4 simple meals. Yep. Do until we have, let's say, 30 odd. And I think we're good. This is one of the new mods I've put in, which gives me a lot more information on jobs and bills. I'm still learning the layout of it, but I think that's okay. That take. Yeah. So now, in theory at least, Yulia should be able to start the cooking. Or at least she will when we've harvested some bushes. Oh, you're so slow at growing stuff, at cutting stuff. Kimmy is also set up to do the hunting, which would be not an unreasonable idea, actually. Go and get me some of the wildlife. We have to design resources. A poor traveller named Lawrence is approaching looking for help. Lawrence is begging for 2 medicines. Lawrence wants the medicine to save her loyal pet who was injured on the road. I'd have had no sympathy at all, but if an animal's involved, you can give items to Lawrence, yada yada yada, and move on after a day. I mean, if this was just for you, I'd probably ignore you. Tortured artist, you say? Good miner, social. And I don't think she's going to join us, but these acts of kindness can come back to do something nice. I've got plenty of medicine for now. Oh, wow, another one. To sleep soldiers. Oh, there we go. To show her gratitude for your charity, Lauren shared a secret. We've learned the location of an infamous company of mercenaries. These ancient soldiers are from a long forgotten era in the planet's history. They have recently awoken from crypto sleep and are causing trouble in the area. The company is led by Quaya Brugua, who pronounces a unique masterwork weapon. Ooh. Ancient captain, ancient soldier. If I can kill the leader, take the weapon. I mean, we're in no way ready to do that yet. But I'll leave it in the quest log. You never know. Meditating. Now, come on, look. There's a sleeping thing right there. Go get it. Wow, our hunting sucks. Fine. Hey, we got there. Now where are you going? Oh, the other one. I'm going to recruit and unrecruit because you're getting very tired. And I need a dumping spot for the cooking. Let's make a small stockpile zone right here. Just make that critical for animal corpses. I can then tell Kimmy to haul it. No, I can't because you won't haul. Someone will get it in the morning. We've nearly finished planting the crops, which means Gecko should then move on to construction, which we need. Plant. Okay. So Yulia should do butchering, but I need a butchering spot for that, don't I? Let's put down a spot here and eventually a table here. Butcher creature, do forever. Anyone with any kind of cooking skill can attempt it. Go. Yulia, I don't want you hauling any more as P1, nor you, Gecko, thank you. Oh, Kimmy has high hopes for your new grav ship and wants to give it a good name. Same name as our faction. Thank you very much. Yulia, why are you doing plant cutting? Thank you, you've started cooking. That's what we wanted to see. Guess we're going to need some overflow storage. Which I need to be careful about, because if we need to leave the area, I want to be able to take it with me. Don't need more hay in there, thank you very much. Meanwhile, we're building this ship. I probably shouldn't have queued that up yet. Do the stove first. And the beds. We can now remove the sleeping spots so that people will use the beds that they're meant to use. There's a random Wolverine, which is about to bleed to death, so that's fine. We'll cook it. I mean, let's mine those components as well while we're here. More components is never a bad thing. Gecko's back on the ship, which I'm regretting doing this early. Oh, we need more wood. Chop down a tree, please. Okay, I love that you're building the ship, but please build the table. That way we don't get the 8 without table debuff. Malaria? Randy, why? Why? Who's the best doctor? Kimmy, who also has malaria. You can self-tend. An eclipse, which we don't really care about. Did Kimmy get treated? Yes. Did Yulia get treated? No. Yulia, please go and get some rest. You're going to do the doctoring. Good. Please do a good job. That's not an ideal start. Touch of malaria sweeps through the colony. We have an excellent table built though, looking on the bright side. Again, it's Gecko that needs to do the plant cutting, or maybe Yulia will be better at it. We'll prioritise down the plant cutting. Got a few meals going. Community is catching up quite comfortably. Well, relatively comfortably. I think we're getting there. And we've almost finished the graph ship base. Well, Gecko, you're on your own while the ladies are malaria-rising. I will leave them in bed at least for now. Oh, we should give our faction a name. I don't want to say Exodus Engine again. There we go. Sort of similar. I think we can now roof the area. More wood. Please make a column before the roof collapses. Thank you. We can even put a little lamp in there. Pleased to be keeping the campfire going, thank you. Cozy. You're still struggling a little bit. Ship can be launched, but that's not really what we want to be doing at the moment. I mean, I might have to switch the bed rest back off so that they can start doing some stuff again. Up and at 'em, please. We will have a rice harvest soon. Come on, Yulia, hurry up. You're so slow. Proper stove now. How do I copy things? Oh, I don't know. Uh-oh. There used to be a copy paste on this screen and now there isn't. I may have over modded. Oh well. Make a new one. Or at least cooking 4, haven't we? No, we don't. 3. Boo. Still treating the malaria, annoyingly, but we're getting there. And I'm going to remove the cooking bill from here because the stove one will be more efficient. There we go. We're doing it. Although working in the dark probably won't help. Can you fuel the generator, please? There we are. Initial area of ship modification is ready. So once I've seen this raid off, I can start thinking about how to expand the ship. Definitely want to build a kitchen area and some fuel systems for the ship as our first job. But first we have and pirate. Good melee pirate. Can't haul, caring or social. Would be a good cook though. Would be a good cook. I mean, which way are you coming at us? This way? Yeah, okay. I mean, I don't have a prisoner room and I probably shouldn't be taking prisoners this early. I don't have the time and resources to do it, but you know, I'll be tempted if it happens. He's going to have to come around this way, so stand behind these trees. Oh, Actually, he's got here a bit quicker than I was expecting him to. That's fine. Hang back to here. I think he's only got a knife anyway. Yeah. You're getting a little bit close. Kimmy, back up. Yulia, back up. Gecko also back up, but not quite as far. We did down him. No, we can't be taking prisoners at this stage. It's too early. We'll take the knife. We'll take the 330 silver. Don't kill him yet. Strip first. Then melee him. Oh, how do you queue up jobs? I can't remember the sequence of keystrokes. Oh well. Oh, they did it. They did it. It's fine. You get unrecruited. Did you finish? You did. We'll unforbid the dead dude. Move the body. Kimmy's doing cleaning, which is lovely, but I feel I ought to find something better for you to do. Bit of really slow plank cutting, I guess. Wild woman wanders in. You can attempt to tame her. I mean, do I have any taming skill at all? No, we do not. It's a shame because it would be cool to get a new colonist that way, but I don't think it's happening. Psychically sensitive and not particularly skillful at anything I care about. Given that I already have a really good social person and a good research person. And other than that, an artistic, I don't care. What I might do we could make some base security to keep her out. She might steal a bit of rice, so what? So yeah, let's think about how we're going to build our ship. So if we say it's going to look something like this to start with a new outer hull. I'm just going to pause here while I think about this because I don't want them to start building it until I've planned it. I absolutely want a kitchen. First of all, so with that in mind, no, I don't want to do that. I've immediately changed my mind. I need to be better at this than I was last time I played with the grab ship. I need to be much more efficient with my space use. This already isn't because I want to have a kind of couple of dead squares here. But with that said, I don't want my ship to just be a big square block. That'll look rubbish. Electric stove there, butcher table there. I'm going to have a convenient storage here for the animal corpses. No, I've had a better idea. I know I just said I didn't want to make a big square, but double freezer. So this makes an airlock. We can put might be symmetrical. No. Okay. Cold air in, hot air out. That way up. I'll put a proper safety wall thing around there later. But for now, this is fine. So the plan is, will that be wide enough? No, it needs to be one wider. Put your table there. Cooking thing there. Access to the fridge from either side. It's an interesting idea. Is it optimal? I don't know. It looks something like that. So then this zone in here, which I'll fill with shelving at some point, but at least to start with, contain food, medicine, drugs, water if I ever do it. Plant matter, I suppose, that can rot. And animal corpses. It's sort of a plan. So then I would like a biofuel refinery. Perfect. So going forward, I can do 2 of these, one on each side. But I think for now, one will be fine. And we have 2 generators either side to provide power to the ship. Which... why am I using regular power conduits? I shouldn't be doing that. I should be doing hidden conduits at any and all opportunities. Something like that. Looks like a plan. Oh, you get to go swimming in the hot spring. That should be good for moods. Hey, rice harvest. Let's go. We're doing things. Did we see off the malaria? Not quite. 95%. 85%. Okay. We'll do it. There's also a mink eating my food. Not for long. Kimmy, please finish chopping down that tree extremely slowly and then shoot the mink. or just go to sleep. What we really need is an inspired taming event. Although, Rara really wouldn't be a very useful colonist if we did get her. If I was doing an evil run, we could murder her, stop her eating the food, but I'm not going to do that. I'm too nice. Overflow storage hasn't been needed yet, which is good. But in order to power our chem fuel, we're going to need storage. Couldn't see shelves for a moment there. Oops. Put that up. So, you are going to be important for wood, and also chem fuel. That's what will go in and come out. I can't see a way to copy paste those settings, which is upsetting. I'll try and figure that out. So there's a mod blocking it, or I'm just a dumbass and can't remember how to do it. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to try and be efficient with storage and have storage for things near to where they need to be. Do I have steel? Oh, I actually don't have any steel. I just naturally assumed I'd have some, but we've used it all, presumably on the hull. Ah, okay. Mine that lot, please. Somebody. Ugh, I have nobody that's any good at mining. That could be a very time-consuming process. But it is what it is. Give me your idle, that won't do. I mean, you can't mine. You do have some research skills, and you can go hunting. I'll enable your research at 3. And I will plop in a research bench. Not in the ship yet, it'll have to be at some point, but later. And in the meantime, I guess you can do some more hunting. Go get that ibex and that doe. Eula is mining, but she's doing the components first, which I guess... Oh my god, you're so slow. Both with mining skill of 0 or 1. Ugh. And we've got a mental break. Unsightly environment. I mean, yes. I'm going to cancel the mining job on these components. Because it sucks. We need steel more urgently. Also, we're wearing out our grab suits, which is bad. But I don't really see an alternative because we don't have any alternate clothing in stock right now. Tailoring at some point would be good. In fact, that's something Kimmy could do. Gravcore, which we'd love to get, but there's only 3 of us, not yet. Solitary Knight. Maurice Glarbus, a Knight of the White Imperium, is calling from nearby. His guards were killed in an ambush. He's been followed by a man-hunting bluebird. I think we can take it. Chill out for a few hours, give us some honour. Right, so this is from the Royalty DLC. So yeah, I mean, I'll do it. I don't think we'll be doing any royal titles immediately, but hang on. Who's the best person to give that to? I guess our best social person, which is Kimmy. Hey Morris. Will you do anything useful while you're here for a few hours? Yes. Go and mine the steel for me. Manhunting Bluebird has arrived. You will excuse me for not being too concerned about this, but Kimmy, draft up. Done. Stopping for a snack. Fair enough. And back to your hunting jobs. Sure. Yulia's snapped out a bit. Good, good. It's annoying that my hunter also doesn't do hauling, because it means that somebody, in this case Gecko, has to run all the way out every time to pick up whatever she's shot. She's very inefficient. Shuttles arrived for Morris. We're just going to hang around for a couple of hours and let him mine this steel. When does it depart? Doesn't say. How long could I leave this here with like a free mining person before I sent him on his way? I don't see an expiry time. Can I just keep this guy here for the rest of the day? Or for a week? Put him to work in the mines. Because, you know, got lots of stuff we need to make out of steel. I need like 350 just for all of that, plus the hull. Should depart on shuttle. Alright, alright. Yeah, he's going to eat my food if I let him stay any longer. Go on then. Kimmy's now a freeholder. I can do a novice ceremony for her at some point, which won't be yet. The quest done. We even got a teeny bit of steel mined. Give me your cleaning again. It just makes me feel you're not doing what you should be doing. Build a research bench, please. Give Kimmy something to do. Oh, you don't have enough steel. Still. Well, I guess someone's got to do it. Oh, we're so bad at mining. We are so bad at mining. It's painful. This is on speed 3. Oh my god. At least the malaria's gone. Yeah, it's taking you so long that it's interrupting your sleep schedule. I need to recruit and unrecruit to make you go to bed. Oh dear. Oh man, I'd love a miner. Randall Random, can you please send me a new colonist that can do mining? That would be awesome. Or a trader that's got steel for sale. We do have some money. Solar flare. We barely have any electrics anyway, so that's not a big problem. Guess we'll give Kimmy another hunting job. Just to keep her occupied while we do the extremely slow steel mining. Oh. Come on, people. Goodness me. Now you can make your research bench. Yoinks. There we go. So what should we research? Is a good question. I guess we should head to gun production first, which means starting with smithing. Gecko's doing research. I put it at 2 because it's a good job. Yeah, okay. Now Kimmy's taken over. Oh. It's so bad. Random travellers passing through. Won't interfere with them. I need a technological moralist, which is going to make people unhappy. I suppose we should do this. Now, in theory, Kimmy's the best person for this, but also at some point we'll need an actual faction leader when we've got more people, which I want Kimmy to have that role. I should probably make the next most social, which is Gecko, weirdly, with a social skill of 0, but I still think it's the better option. Yep, Gecko needs to be the moralist. Takes 2 hours, 100% chance, and it will stop us getting a debuff. There, job done. So we can now do conversion, reassuring, counselling, and preach health. Probably very badly with our low social skill, but at least we can do it. Steel is being very slowly mined. Probably need to do some more. I was hoping to do some more hunting. Actually, we don't. We're going to get some rice harvesting soon. That will give us some cooking to do. Plenty of room in storage. Gecko, yeah, you're unhappy because you need a slice cap for your new role. It's too hot. Barracks is a mess, and you're sat in the dark doing very slow mining. All of those are legitimate complaints. There's very little I can do about them at the moment, though. So I could take that apart because it's too hot in there. It doesn't need a campfire. Oh, this takes so long. Come on, Gecko, get it finished, then go to bed and be less miserable. Rice is nearly grown. We'll have a food harvest soon. We're slowly fixing the ship. At some point we'll need a prisoner room. I'm thinking this front area of the ship might be good. So we make a little unroofed area next to each cooling thing when they come in. And then make a little tiny room here. Just big enough for a prisoner bed, single table, chair. And use that for prisoner conversions. Still got a few graphite panels left. And Kimmy isn't a pretty good warden, so we should be able to do some conversions. Kimmy's idle again. Go hunt something. Ancient danger. Oh yeah, we did notice that. Don't think we'll be attempting to poke that anytime soon. One of the coolers got made, but I don't want it on yet because we're not sealed in. Ugh. So slow with the mining, so slow. It's another what, 30 steel? Visitors with items to trade. Can I buy some steel off you, please? Because that would help me out so much. Kimmy, sorry to wake you, but you don't sell steel. Shame. Buy your meals though, and your components. Wow, you have a tech print for jump packs. Wow, okay. Shame I don't have 2,000 gold. Or 700 for a mortar barrel. I guess that'll have to do. Very huntable turkey right by the base. We'll have that. This butcher table can now be moved into the ship. Turkey murder, good. We could even some berries for variety. Oh, except there's potato harvest coming in as well. Food aplenty. Kimmy has work to do with the cooking, although really Yulia ought to be doing it. But on the other hand, she's doing the butchering. That's okay. I mean, other than that, let's start thinking. Ooh, transport pod crash. An ascetic priest named Matthew is crashing in a transport pod. He is from my enemies, Northeast Andria, and we can capture him for recruitment or slavery purposes. Yeah, surprisingly okay, honestly. In terms of injuries, you might put up a fight. Do I want to keep you? Oh yeah, you're a really good plant person. You're not terrible at mining. Can't fight, you won't do social, but a dedicated plants and mining person? Hell yes, we need that. We are going to need a prisoner area, which can't be on board ship yet. Well, you say that. We could just put him in the cockpit temporarily. Steel doors, reasonably secure. Just drop down a sleeping spot here. Say it's for prisoners, and then say, hey, Kimmy. It's our best shooting person. Oh, are you not even downed? She's not even downed, is he? I was wondering why we can't capture him. He's not downed. Draft everybody. Are you going to escape? I think he's just going to run off the map, but we can get there. Unless he collapses, which he might. Worst transport crash ever? Is this guy just going to run away? No! God damn it, Randy. So, he had crashed his transport and basically just got up and walked off the map before I could do anything about it. Okay, that was the thing that happened. How frustrating. That person would have been a real addition to the colony as well. But F me, I guess. Love that we've got these hot springs here. Cooking is happening. That's good at least. I guess if I queue up some more plant cutting, Kimmy can do some slow tree chopping, which is fine. We have storage space for wood for when the chem fuel generators come online. We have all the potatoes in the world now, which is good. A combat supplier. With Yulia's sister in the group. Sure. Gecko's unhappy about something. Rebuffed by Kimmy, yeah. If I do manage to find a slice cap for sale anywhere, that would be an easy buff. Slept in the cold? You were complaining that you were sleeping in the heat before. Where did you sleep? It's 27 in here. Where did you sleep? Okie dokie. Sell the crappy knife. I have very little money, unfortunately, so that's about it. There we go. Slept in the cold went. I should think so too. Still a bit unhappy though. Trev Austin has a few items to trade. Come on in, Trev. Wait for Kimmy to wake up naturally. I don't want to keep disturbing sleep. I've got enough mood problems already. In your own time. Ah. Trev, hello. Sentience catalyst. What does that do? Oh, uplifts animals. Cool. Lots of cool stuff which I can't afford. I will purchase 3 components with the last of my steel. With the last of my silver, not the last of my steel. I have steel on the mind. I think I want to close off this back route to the base. There's no need for us to ever walk down here. Just put a little barrier there. Will stop enemies ever walking in here. So I could also do this, a similar thing with all this wood that we've got here. Why don't we make a little security area? So, like, this seems about right. I do, let's say, this. Put in a few simple traps. Nothing too extravagant because we won't be here for long. There we go. So enemies get funneled in here. And once that's built, we can maybe put a few sandbags or a barricade back here to shoot behind. If we do get a raid, they should be forced to come this way. Extremely slow mining continues. Ooh, silver meteorite. I mean, God damn it, my mining skills are so bad. I just can't do this. I can't. I'd love to, but until I get someone that can mine at a decent speed, we need to just stick to the steel so that we can build the things we need to build in the ship. Forced weather for pay. Lexios Diogenes, a Dominus of the White Imperium, wants to perform a low power test of one of her ship's area attack weapons. Make it foggy rain for 8 days. That's not bad at all, honestly. What will you give me? Some gold and sculpture. I mean, we'll need gold at some point. And a sculpture could go in the ship to keep everybody happy. Hyper is awesome, but I've got nothing to do with it. Or just goodwill. I want a sculpture and some gold. Done. There we go. Back to go in the ship. Someone will pick up the gold at some point, I'm sure. It's the art. Thrusting number 67G. On this piece is an illustration of a gazelle covered in guts, surrounded by woodpeckers. The image somehow expresses both war and thrusting. Okay. Rounding out the work, an old actor fades in the background. Sure thing. Where did it go? I assume it's in storage somewhere now. Oh yeah, there it is. Someone should install it soon. Oh, in fact someone did while I wasn't looking. There we go. Not that we're in here very often at the moment, but when we used to ship more often, there'll be a lot of people passing through this way. Hey, new lovers. Gecko and Julia. Awesome. I've forgotten what my ideology says about this. Do they need to be married first? Assume they do need to be married before we give them a double bed. Okay. But they get a mood boost, so that's good. Guinea pigs back on the menu. This has almost got built. Good, good. It's used almost all our wood though. Let's queue some more up. All goods trader. Come on in. Kimmy, sorry, don't go to bed just yet. There's dealing to be done. I have no money whatsoever, which is a shame. I could sell you some potatoes though. I could sell you the gold. I mean, I can tell you the clothing because I'm not doing anything with it yet. That gives me 200 gold, which allows me to buy. You've got wood for sale, but not steel. Darn. could just buy your cloth and try to get a tailoring industry going. I feel like I need to do that. Swap all the... Well, if I'm going to do that, I could probably not sell the plain leather. Just sell all the other odds and ends, because I can use that to make clothes anyway, and it's worth less than the cloth. So I get 80 cloth. We're gonna need... See, I'd like to take the tailoring with me on the ship. I just don't have the room at the moment. Is it worth building a tailoring bench yet? It might not be. That might be a job for next time we land. Let's make a to-do list. Prisoner room. Tailoring. Noted. The mechs are on the way. Good job I didn't start the tailoring, because we never got it done. We have 11 days. We can launch at any time. We don't need to go yet. I would like to take certain things with us. Our beds are all okay quality. We can take those with us. Take the research bench. Probably won't take the fueled stove. I'll replace it with an electric one next time we land. Can't actually reinstall a generator. But we'll temporarily move the research bench here. There'll be a biorefuel binary here at some point. But it could be a temporary research station for now. I think that's fine. In the meantime, stock up on wood and prepare to take off. We're full of chem fuel, that's fine. We do need to get these chem fuel, this refinery done, because we don't have infinite supplies of chem fuel. We have 50 left. Hello, cat. What's up? Ray the cat has arrived and is naturally ignoring me completely. You going, Chuck? What's everybody doing? Sleeping. Fair enough. We do not need to do any more sowing because we will be gone before that's grown. We could get a turkey and a gazelle just to keep us going on food for the time being. We're into the survival meals again. We better do something. Any cooking to do, Yulia? Just short of food. This should fix it. You can cook? Yeah. Still collecting the wood, but we're nearly done. Leonard's hairs. 22-year-old lawkeeper named Leonard is calling from nearby. He says a pack of 2 man-hunting hares are hunting him. I mean, sure, we get a random person. Are you going to tell me what your stats are? No. Best skill is only a 7 at melee, but God knows I need new people. Hopefully he can do mining. Leonard, come on in. Oh, and Yulia is throwing a party to celebrate. Sure. Are you any good? You have a wooden hand. See if we can upgrade that at some point. You want to be in space by the looks of it. You need clothing. You're a misogynist, which is bad. You're kind, which is good. Good crafting. And you... Well, 3 is actually better than any other skill we've got at the moment. So, I guess. I don't think I have any other weapons to give you though, do I? No, not yet. They're on the way. And that's fine because they're going to run straight into my brand new traps. Ha ha ha. Is that it? I thought there were 2. I don't see any more red dots on the map. Cool. Welcome in, Leonard. Don't have a sleeping spot for you yet, unfortunately. Let's sort your jobs out. If I ever do any animal handling, you're the man for the job. You're crap at construction, growing. You're going to be my primary mining person. Means I can put Yulia off it and onto planting and cooking instead. You could be a smithing person, but honestly Kimmy would be better at that. Yeah, I think you're mainly just going to be mining for now. And supplementary crafting activities if I queue some up. Oops. I've just randomly put a load of sleeping spots down because I was clicking the wrong thing. Sorted. And also, Leonard also needs pants. Something I probably ought to address. And again, I've got 9 days before the mechanoids turn up. The approachable prisoner. Ah. Keep someone for 12 days. I assume we can take them with us. In return for a fancy bow. Which we could... Well, I think my guys get upset if they have to use medieval weapons. Honour or goodwill. I don't think this is worth it. The hassle of keeping a prisoner fed and watered for 12 days just for a bow I probably won't use and a bit of money. Nah. Not interested. Actually, what we could do... how do I do this? I'll make a simple crafting spot down here. Just do a one-off tribal wear job. Just to give Leonard something to wear so that he isn't in a constant state of embarrassment. You probably won't like wearing tribal wear, but it should only be temporary until we get an actual clothing industry going. Ooh, down to 25 meals. Guess we better do some more hunting. Yeah, because your mining's ahead of your tailoring. Yeah, okay. Prioritise making yourself some clothes, my dude. You'd immediately put it on. You did. Good. Upset about your sleeping arrangements, which is fine. But go mine me some stuff. Still slow, but not quite as deathly painful slow as the others. Which does mean, yeah, I've already switched it down for everybody else. Some cooking is happening. We've almost finished the freezer area. This should have a small storage area for the purposes of meat collection. Like that. Critical animal corpses. Ooh, look, steel's getting mined. Chem fuel generator is built. Progress. Took a while. Also, yeah. We remove this storage area because we don't need it anymore. And also the butcher's spot because we don't need that anymore. Did I even put a bill on here? I didn't. That was silly. Use the proper butcher table for the butchering, you silly people. I mean, I suppose we should build Leonard a proper bed. We can always take it with us. Medicine deteriorated. God damn it. Ugh. It's bad. We need to get this finished. Another eclipse. If I roof it, will that help? Even though I can't actually wall it off yet. Will that help? Still outdoors. Can you do that? And also, now that this is, well, it's not quite built yet. That's diagonal. I think this counts as indoors now. It does. Phew, we saved it. 6 pips left, but it's indoors now. And now that it's indoors, we have a freezer for food preservation. Oh, there's a slag chunk in here, I'm not quite sure. There we go. It got moved almost immediately. I guess we could get a couple of alpacas as well. For a little more meat now that we've got... we will have storage. Oh, I need to toggle the power back on. Yeah. Right, can you clear off, please? I mean, she'll get hypothermia if she stands in the freezer for too long. That'll make her move. Still mining? Good lad. It's going to upset you hugely, but I care not. Hey, you've got a bed now. Are you going to die of hypothermia in my freezer overnight? Ship to the Stars is the endgame quest that I'm not going to do. It's happening slowly. Touch of food poisoning. Oh, you've got... No, I'm just going to wait for you to die and then I'm going to bury you. That way you won't be eating my food anymore. It's harsh, I know, but that's RimWorld things. Who's doing the butchering here? Yulia? There we go. A lot of unhappy people. It's the mining people who are also in pain due to food poisoning. Ugh, more food poisoning. Yikes. Can you go and do something useful, please? Yeah, just go and get something to eat. You dead yet? Gecko's gone into a daze. Unfortunate. Frozen person. Let's not leave a corpse in the fridge for too long. Yulia has reached level 5. Good. That should mean a little bit less food poisoning if I make sure you're the only one doing the cooking. Everyone's moving really slow due to the food poisoning, which is unfortunate. There shouldn't be a rotten corpse in the storage area. Thank you very much. We'll get rid of that. Oh, look at the state of the place. No wonder everyone's getting ill. A little bit of cleaning up. Five days to go until the mechanoids turn up. Do need to start thinking about leaving. We've got a good supply of wood to take with us at least. Should have time to get the rice harvest in before we go. Then, God love him, he's getting the valuable steel in. I mean, I wonder if we've got time before we go to get some silver. I mean, I still need like a couple of hundred steel for the jobs I've queued up. But we're getting there. Although that won't help. Well, we might be able to get a weapon for Leonard after this. Tribespeople. 2 of them. With a knife and a club. Is everybody safely inside? No. Kimmy and Yulia, please come indoors. In fact... I was going to say restrict them to the home area, but I haven't really set it up, and we're leaving in a few days anyway. I don't think it'll matter. Oh God, Yulia, you're moving so slowly. Hold on. This has gone badly. Hellfire. Because of the food poisoning, Yulia can barely move. Hellfire. Stand there. Kimmy's on the way. Ugh. Yulia's down. You will not kidnap my person, thank you. Kimmy, get over there. This will not stand. Hope this will not stand. Get him. Oh my God, I'm going to lose a person. I'm going to lose a person. Oh, it's a disaster. Worst RimWorld fun ever. Oh, heck. Hang on. No, we can't have this. We can't. When was the last autosave? Oh, it was before the raid? Okay. That never happened. You imagined it. Still 6 days to go. Is that before I set up the new... No. It is before I clean the things out. But we had removed the dead body. But not from the storage area. Yeah, that was really bad. I just didn't anticipate that one person could barely move due to the food poisoning. Why were they even out there in the first place? Because I'd queued up a hunting job. Must have been. Oh, you were going to do butchering. Where the hell are you going? Oh, yeah. We queued up a job about 1,000,000 years ago. You've only got initial food poisoning. You should be okay. Moving at about half speed. Now you're up to major. That was what went wrong. Because your food poisoning gets worse as you head out there. And this is about when the raid appeared. That was just really bad timing. Hopefully this time we won't get a raid until we're safely back indoors. But yeah, that was what went wrong. Meanwhile, Leonard's still mining. Oh yeah, I was considering whether I'd have time to mine out some of this silver. Leonard, go to bed. I have 90 silver coming. 90 steel, rather, coming. I mean, we don't need to build this now. Well, I have used some chem fuel to power this generator. I'll give it one more day of steel mining. And then for the last couple of days before the mechs arrive, I'll try and get some silver. Also, we're running out of food. Man hunting squirrels. 2 of them. That's not as bad as a raid, and this time everybody's safely indoors. And we have traps. They should just die on the traps. They did. Problem solved. Meat on the menu. And I won't rebuild these now because we're leaving in 5 days' time. But yeah, this will solve the food problems. Yulia is already cooking. How's the steel mining going? Quite well. Doors have been made. Four days to go. So where's the music gone? Ah, there it is. I'll let you finish today's jobs and then I'll cancel whatever steel's left and we'll go greed on the silver before we leave. Marriage is on. Yulia proposed marriage to Gecko. The two are now engaged. Hurrah. I mean, I won't put a marriage spot down yet. They can just choose wherever if they do it before we leave. Our next settling spot might have one though. One more block, Leonard. We'll call that good. Oh, accidentally cancelled all of them. Fine, you finished early. So the last few days before we go, get the silver, not the random block of limestone. Does mean we won't finish the biofuel refinery before we leave. That'll be high priority when we land. We've got enough to jump now. It'll be okay. I think we should just chop all these spuds, as we're going to have to go in a couple of days. I don't think it's going to have time to get fully grown and harvested, so we'll start on it now. We get 30 silver per chop. Not bad. Also, now that that's finished, we need to start moving the beds over. We'll give it one more day. Sleeping in the reasonably spacious barracks one more night. Tomorrow we'll move the bedding over. I missed that one. Hill route lying around, we may as well pick that up. Well, the weather event wore off. And we can go and hunt those. Another grav core detected. I mean, we're not tough enough to take one of these out yet, but we will bear in mind where they are. Leonard, go to bed. Okay. Now that everybody's up, let's start moving the beds somewhere temporarily on board ship. We'll move them out as soon as we land again. It'll be a long while before I have living quarters actually on the ship, because it takes a lot of space to make living areas. And I'd rather use my precious ship areas for more urgent crafting and production based jobs. Lots of nice horse meat safely in the fridge. Oh, fridge, yes. Now, why can't I copy paste settings from in here anymore? I'll have to look this up at some point. But yeah, there is absolutely no reason why this shouldn't be entirely shelving. Except the bit in the middle. The speed of walking. Food, medicine, drugs, war, plant matter, animal corpses. Why can't I do copy paste of settings? Oh, there it is on the toolbar. I'm blind. Ugh. I know what I'm doing, honest. I can't paste that one yet because it hasn't been built. But it will be. A raid. Ooh, we weren't paused. I mean, on one hand, I could just leave. On the other hand, I still have traps. I have guns. And this time we're not dying of food poisoning. Leonard has no weaponry at all at the moment, so it would be nice to give him a knife as he's a melee person. We're ready. I'll probably avoid these traps and only hit the last one, which is unfortunate. Oh no, still hit one. Well, looky here. A wriggler. Wounded, but not badly so. Oh, wow. Double passion mining, double passion plants, double passion shooting. Hard worker, which is an awesome ability. Abrasive is a bit annoying. Blowpoke is bad. But I think we should try this. I think we should try and recruit her. Which means we're going to need a temporary prisoner room, which can be here just for now. Kimmy was best doctor, yeah. We can capture you first, it's fine. Unforbid that bow, give it to Leonard. Please don't bleed out before I've got you safe. Hold on. Kimmy. Oh, you're doing the tending. Excellent. You'd say you're allowed herbal meds. Yeah, that's fine. We will reduce your... We'll just put you on recruit. You'll recruit in your own time. Oh, that last shelf's done. Sorted. Hopefully you won't bleed to death while I'm doing this. No, comfortably going to be fine. I should convert you first. Should I convert you first? No, I'll recruit you first and then try to convert. I think part of my ideology is that we don't mind diverse opinions because it helps our fast evolutionary nature. New ideas are a good thing. But that said, I think it's generally preferable to have people of your own ideology around. That'll be something to do. You got pretty beat up. Next are here in 2 days. I'm not going to take the fuel stove with me. I'll replace it with an electrical one. Well, now you say that, I don't have the steel to build an electrical one. Maybe I will take this with us just temporarily. Guess we take the chair as well. And honestly, I think at this point, we're ready to leave. Mechs are going to be here in 2 days. Let's go. Lunch. Oh, did we get all the silver? I think we got most of it. It's fine. Let's go. I want to go. I want to explore. Let me just check. Where were these grav ship places? Right down here. Or right down here. Oh no, that's north. Okay, right, okay. So there's one grav core placed to the north and one to the south. Don't think I'm ready to take on either yet. We can't reach there in a jump anyway. So I guess we should head towards this one. We can maybe raid that stockpile in a couple of jumps time. Simple hop over to this Megatherium habitat. Seems like a perfectly acceptable jump. Then maybe next time we can reach either a bay or a deer habitat. Cool. Hie me to the Megatherium habitat, please. Okay. Yeah, this is a very watery area for sure. Lots of defensible positions though, so that's good. That's a nice little complex of buildings that we could temporarily inhabit, and a bit of fertile soil to grow on. I like that spot. I like it a lot. We put the kitchen facing where the rich soil is. We're very close to the map edge, so we do need to go like here. If I back up a bit, because I'm planning to put a prisoner room at the front of the ship, near to there. The tailoring a bit can go near the back, maybe. We'll do this. Thruster breakdown. Thrusters need to be repaired before they can be used again. That's unfortunate, but I do have components, 31 of them, so I think this will be okay. I think they just need components to be fixed. Oh, looks weird seeing the ship from this angle. Let's stay on pause for a moment while I figure out what to do. We live here now. Interestingly, we can actually temporarily give people individual bedrooms, couldn't we? Sort of. Leonard, just come over here and open that door. Perfectly acceptable spot. So what are we going to need? We're going to need a potato growing zone. And a rice growing zone. That's a bit bigger actually. It's a bit more that way and a bit more that way. That will probably be enough, I want to say. Still only 4 of us. What do we need? We do need some more wood. I would like a generator, which I'll put here for now. And then we can run some power to our new is here, just in case we need to put in like a cooler or anything. Just fill in the holes. This little room can be. Oh, don't have enough resources yet to cure a tailoring bench, but I definitely will. So that's power, growing, sleeping quarters. Steel. We need steel. Is that the nearest one? Oh, no, the one here. Okay. Okay. I think we're good? Question mark. Engine's getting fixed. This first recruitment attempt. Resistance went down by 0.9, which isn't great, but they're still very badly injured. Getting the biofuel refinery built would be good. Who's doing growing? Gecko will do it as soon as they've finished their swim. That's not a hot spring, that's just... Well, there's herring in it at least. Don't know if we'll actually do any fishing, but we could. Okay, where's fishing zone? I don't see it. Oh, do I need to research fishing? I do! Luckily, smithing's almost done. This will take a little while, but we're getting settled. I'm going to can I temporarily forbid the packaged survival meals? I can. I want to keep these for emergencies. I can. Need to remember that I've done that so that we don't accidentally starve to death. But hopefully we'll get enough food from regular sources that we won't need to use the packaged meals. Then if we need to do like a caravan to anywhere, we can use them for that. It's a temporary measure. Let's get some berries. I was going to say, let's get some wildlife. I don't see very much. That's quite a lot of ibex. Good, good. You'll do. And a turkey. Quest available. The Deserter. Oh. Hunted by a trooper and it will make an enemy of the Imperium, which I don't really want to do, especially as I've got the royalty DLC running. We could get benefits from the Imperium. So yeah. Sorry. Not going to try that one. We could do Kimmy's Nobby ceremony at some point. But we're kind of busy right now. Leonard's back on the mining. Good, good. Where are you going? Oh, just a walk, sure. Build, build, build. Gecko will get back to construction as soon as he's finished doing the planting job. You're literally the only person that can do it with any skill, so I think it's legit. I don't want hay in my storage area. It's taking up space that could be used for other things. Let's remove that and make sure that we aren't putting hay where we could be storing actual useful food. There. It's getting pretty warm, isn't it? I think we might need to put a bit of cooling in here. Cold air in, hot air out. Don't want people sleeping in the heat. We're also out of chem fuel. This needs to get built. Priority. Gecko. Wake up. Please make a biofuel refinery. It should have power. It won't because we haven't got chem fuel in the chem fuel generators to give it power, which also means my fridge isn't working. Crap. Please make that wood-fired generator. Where'd you go? Oh, went to get steel. Legit. So we need to build a wood-fired generator to make wood, to make power to run the biofuel refinery, to make chem fuel to use the chem fuel generators to power everything else. Supply chain issues. Looking for more wildlife to hunt in the meantime. Donkeys, sorry. Feels bad, but we need meat. Okay, chem fuel generators up, which means biofuel refineries up. This running. Make chem fuel from wood. Do until we have 500. This is going to use a lot of wood. But there, chem fuel generator is now up, at least temporarily. Bridge is working again. And there's a timber wolf by our base. That could cause problems. Let's deal with it before it becomes a problem. Everyone down here, please. Okay. Anyone that isn't a melee person. Shoot the timber wolf. Tough little so-and-so. There we go. We won't get any unfortunate hunting of colonists. So I guess we'd better finish roofing off the butchery rooms, and I was going to put the door here. There's a goddamn generator in the way. Can always move it again later. Can't move it. Fine. No, I won't make this yet. I'll wall it in next time. It's only the butchering spot. It's fine. I want the doors parallel. The cooking area we can do. There. Do I want this to be one square wider? I kind of feel like I do, because later I could then put a second cooking place here, and even a third. Probably won't need a third. Yeah, okay. No. Door's going to have to be there, not in the middle of the ship. Are we still mining steel? We are. We will be when we wake up. You're looking recreation starved. That'll be because you need a horseshoes pin again. Give you something to do. There you go. Yes. Yes, now we don't get the penalty for not being in a workshop, now that we've moved that bed out of the way. I've actually got steel spare, so I think we can finally make the wooden one's probably easier, right? Still need some steel. Plop a tailoring bench in here. It's outdoors at the moment, but not for long. Coolers in. Target temperature 21. That seems fine. Is this even roofed yet? Not entirely. How are you going? Resistance 16, we're getting there. Lynx hunting gecko. Well, I saw the timber wolf. I didn't see the lynx. Though you're a long way away, luckily. Leonard, you're probably too far away to get involved in this. Everybody else. Let's stand here. Gecko, you're a melee guy. I want you in front. Though it's hunting you, isn't it? So. Done. Jerk. Sorted. Oh, I know what we need in here. Lights. Speed everything up. Oh, you're making biofuel, chem fuel rather. Good, good. Yep, the chem generators are up and running. Tanks are being refilled. Awesome. The tailoring bench is down, although it needs power. And light. So, tailoring jobs. We need, firstly, Gecko has been complaining about not having a slice cap sometime. Oh wow, how much does it need? Oh crap. I didn't realise I'd insisted it needed... Oh no, it doesn't need fancy stuff, sorry. I misread it and thought it needed gold and whatever. I don't think it does. It can be made of steel or wood for a cap. I guess it's more of a helmet. I mean, yeah, use steel or wood, fine. I want only people with some crafting skill to make it. It would be nice if you could reserve. Here's an idea. If anyone wants to make a RimWorld mod for me, make me a mod that allows me to allocate who is going to wear a piece of clothing while I'm crafting it. Let me say, while I'm making this slice cap, this cap is for Gecko, that I don't have to micromanage giving it to him when it's done. Because I bet someone else will put it on. And I'll have to fiddle around finding who's got it. Other than that, we need pants, which we'll do until we've got one. I assume this means one spare. And we will also make a button-down shirt. again, just so we've got one spare. I think that's how it works. Put down shirt, slice cap, and in anticipation of winter, make some parkas. But that'll be at the bottom of the list. So that should start to happen. As soon as we've got clothes, start moving stuff. Quest available. Cameron seeks a home. The healer is calling from nearby. He's being chased by pirates. 3 gunners. I'd like another new person. Best skill animals, level 10. I will accept it and we'll see what happens. Are you any good, buddy? Oh, you've landed right here. A couple of scars, but nothing too bad. You're another one that wants to live in space. Interesting. Let's see if we can convert you. In fact, that is a thing I can do, isn't it? Should be doing this with Leonard as well. He's not of our ideology. There is a thing I have, a mod called Keep Converting. Who is the... You'll gain 1.8% per day. Hang on, Leonard. You'll gain 1.7% per day. Cameron will gain 2% per day, but he's already down a bit. Let's convert Cameron, Gecko. So now that I've done that, keep converting, he should just do that automatically without me having to micromanage it. Another good melee person, Nimble's quite good. Good doctor. And a reasonable set of all-round skills. Not the worst person in the world to have gotten. What I don't have is a weapon to give you for the upcoming conflict, which is bad. But there it is. As you're a doctor, I'll make sure you can self-tend if you need to. You're a very good animal handler, not that we'll be doing much of that, I don't think. You can be a hunter if I ever give you a gun. You can take over the crop growing from Gecko. That's good. Gecko can focus on his construction and research jobs. Take his hauling down as well, actually. You're a reasonable miner. Not very good at much else. Excellent fisher person, if I ever get that researched. Okay. Welcome. And you're going to need a place to sleep. Luckily there's room in the barracks. Here's the bandits. Oh, they appeared right next to us. With guns and everything. Uh-oh. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to put a save in there. And we'll try next time to survive this raid. Which could be tricky, given that Leonard and Kimmy are well out of sight. We may need to do some strategic thinking there. But that will have to wait till next time. I love a cliffhanger. So thanks very much for watching. If you're on the YouTube, please like, subscribe, leave a comment and all of that. And until next time, take care of yourselves and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.